Okay, so I got my tags last night. I'm up here, my first solo hunt of the year for turkeys. I'm planning on doing a few of these in the next few days. We only have 2 weeks to make it happen. Try to fill more tags. I'm planning on coming here on, well, later on next week. We're gonna be hunting this weekend, as well as a couple of days during the week. I'm planning on doing half days, and then going back to work, and then going following weekend. And if things don't happen for us, we don't fill at least one more tag, then I'll probably come back the last morning of the season. Seemed like I was putting all my eggs in the basket for May, and here we are, and now it's a crunch. So hopefully these toms are fired off. I try to go to my first option where I've killed the most toms the past, I don't know how many years I've been hunting turkey, but the gates were closed, so that was my option A. Then last night I was like, what am I gonna do if that happens? A good thing I thought of option B. That's pretty much where I'm at. So it's not like I'm in a bad spot. I've been here before many times, but these turkeys seem to have an edge on me. Things haven't lined up here, but I know I can usually find them up here, hopefully again today. Just waiting for a first light, which is, if you look behind me right here, or to my left, your right, you can see that there's starting to be light out, so I better stand outside and see what I can hear. So we'll see what happens. I'm just glad we got one turkey under our belt, kind of relieves the pressure off of us, and now it's just trying to see what else we can get. Okay, I just heard my first gobble. I think it's coming from that side. I'm not sure exactly where it came from, but I'll try to pinpoint it. Game on. Yes, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm at loss for words. I heard the gobble, heard him gobbling about 4 times, and I don't know what happened. Maybe he came off the roost or what and has hens with him, but he went quiet after 6 o'clock, or right around 6 he shut down. So I'm up on this finger where I have seen a turkey roost before, and I'm assuming that's where he was. I should have parked here, closer to this ridge, but I know I've heard turkeys on the other side too, so I kind of wanted to be in the middle. So now I'm not hearing anything anymore. It's cloudy today, so I don't know if that's causing them to not be as vocal. But this place is always tough. There's birds in here, but they're always tough to get. So I guess I'll just make a big loop, and hopefully I have the same luck we did on Sunday when Levi got his bird, just walking around calling and eventually firing off a bird. Only have a couple of hours because I have a busy agenda today. So we'll see, maybe. Just gotta be positive. Just cover some country. Hunt turkeys like elk. And hopefully hear one gobble. And then hopefully he's responsive and fired up and comes into my calls. We'll see what happens. Got one to gobble somewhere up there. We'll see what we can do. Let me set up here. Do some calling, see if we can call it in. I'll cut a hen yelping. Some gobble. was awesome. I got into some gobbling action for the last hour. I had at least 3 or 4 clowns gobbling. 3 for sure. Might have been a 4th one too, but I couldn't really tell. I have to go buy hay today. I said I'll be at that place by 11 o'clock. It's almost 9. So I'm trying to haul tail back to the truck. I'm kind of taking the long way, but just the road. But I'm gonna have to cross over though. So at least now I know where they're at. But they're kind of in the same spot where I found them before. But plenty of water up here. So I can see they are happy up here. So I'm gonna have to come back. But this is a highly pressured area. And I don't know. Let's see if I can get back here. I told all my buddies about this spot because I know he hasn't filled his tag yet. So see if he can get it done up here. Just hoping one of us can get one of these elusive toms that are typically up here. So I had one just firing off down below, and he wasn't responding to the calls, but he was gobbling on his own. But I'm glad I got into some action, creating content for y'all. Yes. As I mentioned earlier, I had to leave some toms up on the mountain because I had other things to do. As you can see, as I also mentioned, I had to go buy hay today. And then not only that, I had to go get my eyes checked today. So I had an eye appointment. I was able to accomplish all 3 things today. I was pretty ambitious with our agenda today, but thanks to my lady, my sidekick, we were able to get everything taken care of. Now I just gotta unload this. Well, actually one, I'll hook the trailer, unload the rest tomorrow, and then throw a big bale in the back of the truck, and then haul it to the cows because they're starving. So that's how our day was. And Demi is exhausted. Good morning, everyone. I'm back at it. It's only my second solo adventure. I didn't get a chance to come yesterday because it was windy, and I just hate to commit to driving, whether it's closer to home or further away. Still time and fuel. So all that adds up, and all that. This is an expensive hobby for us, but we enjoy it so much, and we only get to do this one time a year because hunting turkeys in the fall is just not my thing when elk are bugling, if we have tags and stuff like that. So I enjoy turkey hunting. This year has been a really good season. I know that you guys will get to watch all the footage of all our adventures this turkey season. Okay, let me do a quick update. Earlier I thought I heard some gobbles a couple of times, but I couldn't confirm it. So I can write it off as not gobbles, because typically I would have been able to hear them more than twice. I have not found a single track, a single turd, so I'm not even sure if the birds are in this area. I found them here on a few occasions before, taking a few birds in here on the same ridge that I'm now. I have quite a trek back to the truck. I'll make a big loop. It's still pretty early. I'm sure the birds, if they're around here, have pitched off their roost and are just moseying around. That's exactly what I'm planning on doing. Getting to some points, making some calls, and hopefully strike a bird. Anything's possible. We've learned that this season. Even when you don't think you have a chance anymore, one might fire off. And I know that's happened to me on a number of occasions. So hopefully that's the case today. Fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm back at the truck. It's a little after 8. Haven't heard one gobble. I've seen elk, I've seen deer. And the funny thing is I made a half loop, not the big loop that I wanted to make. I wasn't seeing any tracks or hearing anything, so kind of took away my motivation to make a huge giant loop. I just figured that I need to change my location, try another spot where I've had birds before, and just hunt there till noon. I should be there in about an hour, walk around, see if I can fire one up, but more than anything, see if there's any sign. So basically I'm scout hunting now for Sunday, for our last day. I think that's when we'll come back again, and we'll see if Pumpkin's ready to go again, and hopefully we get him his first bird on the last day that we can be out here. So, but we'll see what happens. Well, I was not expecting that hen. Just made a couple of yelps. Came a few feet on this logging road, and I seen her running below me. She did not yelp or anything, so I was not expecting birds in here because I haven't really seen any sign. But that's the sign I needed, I guess. So there's a hen in here. There has to be a tom in here somewhere, so I might chill here for a bit, listen, make a few calls, and see if I can strike a bird. Maybe there's a tom around here somewhere, I don't know. But it's starting to get breezy. Well, I think this concludes my solo turkey adventures for the season. We have one more day on Sunday, which is the second to the last day of the season. The main focus on that day will be hopefully getting Pumpkin his first turkey. So we'll see what happens and see if everything lines up. If he can't make it, then it's just me trying to fill at least one tag before the season ends. But we'll see what the weather does. I know that it's calling for wind tomorrow. That's why I'm not planning on going tomorrow. And then most likely we'll go back to where we've been successful finding birds and stuff. My 2 hot spots here, closer to home, just have very little sign, not a whole lot of action. But it was still fun being out here. It looks beautiful with the grasses turning green, and just a nice beautiful day. A little breezy, but no gobbles. We did see that one hen, which I think is still a win. So at least we saw something, saw quite a few deer today. So hopefully that's a good sign, because I do have a deer tag this season, hint, hint. But I'll give you guys more details of what's coming for this coming fall in the near future. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you are not subscribed yet and you have enjoyed the turkey series or enjoyed other episodes that I posted on this channel, go ahead and subscribe. You know, it's helping us out, and it's awesome to see people enjoying the content I'm creating. I'm enjoying putting it all together, so I look forward to putting more content together in the future. So peace out, everyone. Okay, so it's Sunday and I'm not out chasing birds. I just couldn't get myself to wake up this morning. I spent time with my family last night. We went out to dinner, took the kids swimming, and we didn't get home till late. Then I couldn't fall asleep either, so I just didn't feel right getting only maybe a couple of hours of sleep and then going out driving another hour and a half to 2 hours to our spot. It was a perfect morning, so I kind of regret it a little that we didn't get a chance to go out there, but I am definitely content with how the season has turned out. It was awesome getting all that footage that we got from our videos. I hope you guys have enjoyed. There is one more episode that will be airing next week on our turkey series, so make sure you tune in.